What is up? Spooky gamers! Yes, another Halloween video just for you. Today I decided for Halloween to show you a very special collection of mine. This binder contains my Series 1 collection, and these are basically the Yu-Gi-Oh cards from 1999. So, I mean, without further ado, let's take a look. I have to say this is a pretty weird binder. This is a 8 pocket, as you can see right there. And it's horizontal. So if I open it up like this, the cards are in like that instead of in rows like that. So on the first page, and I used to have this collection in a regular binder, but I moved it to this. So I have 9 of my favorite Series 1 card. There are 8 on this page, and there's 1 on the following page. This is Dokuroizo, the Grim Reaper. A really cool level 3 zombie type monster, and most of them are vanillas, so no effect. But their artwork is really cool. I can take one out for a closer inspection. There you go. So it was, when I first started collecting these cards, it was like a huge hassle to actually find a Dokuroizo. But when I found one, I was super happy. And then someone else helped me get 9 of them. So there are 8 right here. And then number 9, if you can see it, is right over there. We also have the Wandering Doomed, which is a recolor of Skull Servant. It's a kind of a brown beige skeleton with a green cloak, which in my opinion looks really cool. We have the Midnight Fiend right there. Bone Mouse, also one of my favorites. We have the Embryonic Beast. We have Gate Deeg with all kinds of other monsters in his belly. Also one of my, I mean, most of the cards in the first few pages are definitely some of my favorites. They're not all in the best condition, but most are pretty decent. We have the Graveyard and the Hand of Invitation, also a really cool one. Then here at the bottom, we have Gorgon's Egg, which is really cool. Maybe I can do it like this, yeah. We have Gorgon's Eye, we have Shadow Spectre. Not the booster set Shadow Spectre, but the monster. We have Neck Hunter, a level 6 with 1750 attack. We have the Sorcerer. I forgot the complete name, but that's a really cool one. He has like a pentagram on his robes. Certain magical symbols or phrases on his on the red orbs that he's holding. We have the original Vishwa Randi from that also has been released in Rush Duel format recently. This is the original version. We have one of the Dark World Plans. Really cool card. This actually has one of my favorite flavored texts. I believe it's a flower that blooms silently on the edge of the dark world, I think. Very poetic, right? Here we have one of the more rare Series 1 cards in pretty sweet condition. This is the Dryad. It's a recolor of the Forgiving Maiden. Lady of Faith. Yeah, I think so, Lady of Faith. We have a recolor of Dark World Thorns. Very nice. I'm a huge fan of these cards since they're a little bit weird and a little bit creepy as well. We have the Wood Clown. We have the we have this creepy dude, the Witch, the Fairy Witch. We have the Turtle Raccoon with the very prominent belly button. We have Macameleon, Macaleon, I think, right? Zaringan, 2 of my favorite water monsters from Series 1. They're just a lobster and a chameleon, 2 weirdos. We have the Collector of Souls, at least that little pink bag he's holding, and he collects his souls in that. We have the Mechanical Soldier, really cool. We have Orion, the Battle King. Here's another rarer card. Maiden of the Moonlight, I think, right? Because they're like they're both recolors of each other. This one And this one, we have Lord of Zemia, which is also a really cool, scary fiend monster. Very cool. I'm just such a huge fan of these cards, so I basically like every one of them. We have this creepy gargoyle guy. We have the That Which Feeds on Life, Akakiesu, Kamakiri Man. We have the recolor of the Mechanical Snail, a recolor of Petite Moth, the Skull Bird, a Monster Tamer. No, the beautiful, yeah, I think Beautiful Monster Tamer, I think. Majin Gun, Zombie Clown, classic card, really love it. Really love that I have the original Series 1 version. We have the Prisoner of Darkness, I believe. Coil, I think, something with coil. Like a machine monster that emerges from the rift in dimensions. We have Jormungandr, which is a recolor of Kairyushin, but I actually like this version more. Really cool card. It's like a sea creature, but it's earth. What the heck. We have some cool mermaids. We have this Spellcaster Girl, which was also a card that I really wanted because of the just the really nice colored and detailed artwork for an old card, in my opinion. We have Ancient Brain. Some people might know this from Metal Raiders back in the day. Some zombie hands, also really cool. A Temple of Skulls, the Mushroom Man, also one of my favorites. You can't go wrong with a Mushroom Man. We have the Fire Reaper, a Masked Clown. We had some very creepy clowns, as you can see. We have the Tengu, Crow Tengu, I think, right? There's also Spirit of the Books. But this is the Crow Tango, I believe, the Corroding Shark, the uncensored version with the blood and guts. Beautiful Headhuntress. This is the uncensored artwork for Soul of the Pure, where a angel uses her own blood to heal herself. This has been totally redrawn for the TCG, so this is a nice collectible to have, a very unique card. We have a recolor of Weather Report, a Snake Flame Viper, but the recolor, the green one. Sorry guys, I don't remember all the names, there's so many, and a lot of them are just really weird. Mabarrel, pretty nice. The Wicked Dragon with the ersatz head. You can, and who doesn't know of this guy, Alan Section. So all of these cards. I think the last set of the Series 1 cards, Booster 7, very creepy caterpillar here. His name is just Caterpillar. The last set of Series 1, Booster 7, released in 2000. We have like Armored Zombie and his human version before he became a zombie. But all the other cards released in 1999, in the course of 1999. Last year on my Instagram, I celebrated the 20th birthday of some of these cards. We have the uncensored version of Diane Keto. Very nice. Whew. The temperature always rises when I take a look at this one. We have the recolor for Spirit of the Harp, Witch of the Black Forest, Nekogal 1 and Nekogal 2, although they have different names in Japanese. We have Solitude, this guy. Pretty cool name, Solitude. Dark Elf. Fiend Reflection number 2, I think, because the one we have in the TCG is 1. Or is that other way around? Sonic Maiden. Spirit of the Breeze, I believe. Lamoon. Also got a re-release in Rush Duel. And in alternate version, of course. Another mermaid. I think it's something with has to do with a siren, I believe. We have the Tau, the Chanter. We have this cool Scorpion, which also has a blue recolor, which we'll see later. Water Girl, another mermaid. There are a lot of cool mermaids in the old Yu-Gi-Oh series. We have another card that was censored for the TCG. We have the Last Day of Witch. The TCG version basically just has a cartoon witch with a red cross across it. But this actually shows the witch burnings, which is I think this is the most hardcore card I've ever seen. It's pretty yeah. We have the Horn Imp over here. Violent Rain, King Fog, Water Omotics, very popular card for the collectors. You can't see why, probably. We have the other Lala Leon, so that's both recolors, Violent Rain and Lala Leon. Enchanting Mermaid Uncensored, some kind of water dragon, a mountain warrior. We have the other Beast Tamer. We have Tristan's favorite card from the anime, the Cyber Commander, never released in English. We have Bioplant, which is really cool. Here's 10-year-old me pointing towards the cards I want so the cashier can grab them from behind the counter. We have a nice big dung beetle. Look at him dunging. We have the amazing Gokibore and the Hercules beetle, some cool insects. Kanikabuto, a recolor of the Furious Sea King. We have Fire Yaru with the misprint attribute. As you can see, this is a fire monster. The symbols for fire are correct, however, the colors show the dark attribute, which is from what I have seen, it's a pretty common misprint, but still nice to have. We have this Waterman. Waterman, take me by the hand. Tainted Wisdom, old school change of heart. We have the other Mushroom Man, number 2. Behegon, Princess of Tsurugi, as a rare, actually. Another Water Dragon. We have Kappa Avenger, the thing that hides in the mud, which is actually just a pile of mud. And we have the 2 Crocodile Boys. I think we got this one in English. This one we didn't. But they're both pretty cool looking. This was, I think, in Legendary Collection Joey's World with the weird Joey flavor text. We have another nice spider, the Archfiend, Marmot of Nefariousness. We have the recolored Karibo, best value Karibo. We have another version of Morphing Jar, but actually as a normal monster. You know, that's the Morphing Jar face. We have the Supporters in the Darkness, which look actually kind of creepy, in my opinion. We have the Sleeping Lion. And then the recolor, and of course Bolt Penguin. You can't go wrong with Bolt Penguin. What the hell are you talking about? We have a nice robot, some robots here. Very nice. I also always keep a picture of this guy in my wallet. No, seriously, I do. The Dark Sword Baron, I believe. Some really cool cards. If you want to pause on any of these, I don't blame you. They're pretty cool. Here's the Toad Master. I think in one of the video games, this one could special summon Frog the Jam. We have the version of Vishwa Randi that we actually got in the TCG. We have the Succubus Knight. I believe this is just called... Oh no, this is another one. There are 2 cards that are... We have 2 cards that look basically identical to this. And one of them is called Bat. But this is another one. We have the Shovel Crusher. We have this weird green-yellow guy. Stone. Living stone statue of a dragon. We have the Bold Escargot. Kyriushin. So that's the recolor of Jormungandr, basically. Magical Ghost from, if you are into the TCG, you might know this from Star Deck Yugi way back in the day. And of course some nice Kaiba cards. We have a very cool Scorpion which lives in the tundra, not in the desert. We have the Bandit. Ooh, we have the Dark Rabbit, classic Pegasus card. Some more Kaiba starter deck cards here. Meotoko, Hurricane. The Key Maces 1 and 2. Trapmaster, Maxed Sorcerer, Buku. I just really have the original Darkwood Thorns. A recolor of Silverfang, just called Wolf. We have the Nemuriko, which I remember this card so well from back in the day. I just kept pulling it. We have this enormous bird carrying off a cow into the sky because he is hungry for a Big Mac. We have Thunder Kid. It's basically the the Pikachu for Yu-Gi-Oh! Mammoth Graveyard, and here are the last cards in the Series 1 collection. We have Ansatsu, Master and Expert, and the Dice Armadillo, I think this is. I really wanted to show you guys this collection because these cards are so... Wait. Why is there a loose card here? What? What the hell is this? Why is this? I didn't have this card yet. What is it doing in my collection? Yeah, as you can see, these are the newer cards that I have in here. What? Why is there a penny-sleeved Mech-Mole zombie in here? Oh, I guess now that this card is here for some reason, I can tell you a little fun fact. This card is called Mech-Mole Zombie, but the original Japanese name is Zombie Lump. I guess I'll see you guys next.